Hi, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. In today's video, we're going to be looking at this, which is a PRS McCarty. Now, I've been looking for a guitar with P90s for a few months now, and I was considering like a Gibson Les Paul Special, some other guitars, and then this popped up. And to be honest, when I first looked at this, I was like, I've heard some reviews about these and I might give it a bit of a miss. But I'm glad I didn't, because without doubt, this is my favourite PRS that I've ever tried. Now, this guitar is a 2008 McCarty soap bar, and there are rumours going around that they are going to start to re-release soap bar or P90 versions of their McCarty, which, to be honest, I don't even know why they ever stopped making these. I think these things are absolutely fantastic. So what I'm going to do in this video is just to go through some of the sounds of this guitar and just talk about the general specs. So first of all, let's talk about the reviews that I've heard. Now, I watched that pedal show, and I know that Mick from the pedal show has got a gold top version of exactly this guitar. Now, this guitar has Seymour Duncan P90s. I don't know why PRS don't make their own P90s, but for some reason they decided to put in Seymour Duncan P90s in this. Now, of the reviews that I've heard, and I don't know if this is because of Mick from that pedal show, but if you look at some of the reviews online, a lot of people are talking about the lack of clarity on these pickups. It's not true at all. These pickups have got so much clarity. They sort of sound like the perfect P90 for me. It's in between that single coil and humbucker sort of sound. The sustain on this guitar is absolutely ridiculous. If I just play a chord, and we'll just see how long it rings out for. And it's still going. So let's go through some of the sounds. If I start with the bridge pickup. The bridge pickup has got everything you'd want from a P90. It's that sort of brash, harsh sort of sound. But when you start to add some overdrive to it, it turns into a complete different beast. And now the middle position. Put a bit of drive on that. And now I'm going to try the neck position, but before I do that, this is the pickup that most people moan about on this guitar. I don't understand it. Have a listen to how much clarity there is from this pickup. And now let's hear the neck pickup with a bit of drive on it. Now, if you watch any other videos from this channel, you'll know what a fan I am of Telecasters. And this is the perfect combination, say, between like a Les Paul and a Telecaster. It's got all of that spank that you'd get from a Telecaster, but you get all the grunt that you'd get from a Les Paul. So if you're looking for a P90 guitar and you've been looking online and you've been reading the reviews of these, go and try one out for yourself. And I think you'll be absolutely blown away by how great these guitars are. Now, another good thing about these guitars, because they're a bit of a hidden gem, you can actually pick them up for quite a reasonable amount of money for a PRS. And I just think it's such a fantastic looking guitar. It's got a really large maple cap on it. Obviously this one's all black, but you can imagine that if you took the black off of this, you'd have a really nice flame, because you can see the flame on the edge here. The neck is like my perfect sort of neck. It's got that sort of chunky Les Paul sort of neck. It's a little bit wider than, say, like a Les Paul. It's got a really nice taper as you go further down the neck. Now, this is the first guitar that I've had with a wraparound tailpiece, and to be honest, I'm absolutely blown away. I really thought that there'd be some intonation issues, but I mean, you know, the PRS, all the PRS guitars, the intonation up the neck is absolutely fantastic, and it is with this one because they've compensated the bridge. Anyway, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. I really hope you guys got something out of this. If you did get something out of it, don't forget to like and subscribe, click on the bell button, and you'll be notified of any future video that comes out from the Studio Rats. I'm Paul, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.